There's never been a more important time to use your vote. If you fail to vote, you're basically handing the WEF their 2030 agenda on a plate. The politicians, the Labour, Liberal, Tory coalition, are going to support the WEF. They're going to push through their agenda. It won't say it in the manifesto as such, maybe, but that's what they're going to do because they're all bought in. And if you fail to vote against that, against them, if you stay at home, if you protest by spoiling your ballot paper, you are giving it to them on a plate. Because at the moment what's happening is only 25% of people are turning out at all. And those 25% are keeping the rest of us in the grip of the WEF, in the grip of the politicians that support them. So it's not particularly more awakened than now to say, well, I don't support the establishment at all. I know we don't support the establishment at all, but it's what we've got, it's what we've got to work with, and democracy is a means. It's one of the tools that we have. We still have it, and it's important that we use it. If we fail to use it, they have every reason to say that we don't care, that they can bring in the agenda that if we hadn't wanted it, we would have voted against it. And we know that's not true. We know that there's a protest going on by staying away and spoiling ballot papers, but that's not how it's seen. So what we have to do is we have to turn up and vote for anybody else. I mean, I'm with the Freedom Alliance, so obviously I'd like you to vote for Freedom Alliance. Where there isn't a candidate for Freedom Alliance, there are other parties. And if there isn't anyone, then stand as a candidate yourself. It's too late for May, but there will be other elections coming up in the next 2 years, and then there's the general. So there really isn't any excuse. So basically I'm asking everyone, the 75% who are disenchanted, who are trying to make a point, I'm asking you to make it at the ballot box and vote for somebody, Freedom Alliance or somebody else, that is part of the freedom movement and that is against Agenda 2030 and against all this nonsense, the wokeism and the lockdowns and the mandates and the government by decree, all the rest of it that we've been struggling with for the last 2 years. It's made our lives such a misery. It's a tiny number of people that are doing this, and 75% of us going out and voting for a freedom candidate would just wipe them off the map. And it would be the first step, I know that, because it's a global issue, but it would be the first step to getting our country back for us. Thanks. Bye.